Hello everybody. Today I'm going to do a quick video on the CR920. Couple things I do not like about this pistol. This is my daily carry. This is the one I did a video on not too long ago, the optics cut, which you can see I have the optic on there. I love the fact that it's narrow. It's awesome concealed carry for appendix carry. The only thing I do not like about it is two things. The trigger is the longest trigger pull on the planet, and it's so spongy, and it feels terrible. I don't know if the Glock 43 is the same way, but the CR920 is basically a Glock 43. And the other thing I do not like about it is the fact that when you fire it, it wants to jump out of your hand. No matter how good of a grip you have on it, how tight, it feels like it wants to flip right out of your hand. So to hopefully compensate for that, two things. I changed the trigger, which I did not do a video on. This is a Ram tactical trigger. It's a drop-in trigger. So far, just by dry firing it, I'm loving it. Can't wait to get it out to the range and shoot it. But so what I'm going to do is I bought a different barrel, a threaded barrel with a Harrington Arms compensator to put on the end. This is made for both a Glock 43 and it's also compatible with the CR920. And just the way it's cut, it's just dry fitting it. It is going to fit on there spectacularly. And the barrel I have is a True Precision, made in the US, and it's basically the same color, copper tinning as the one that's in there. So we'll start with breaking this down. Obviously you want to make sure that it's clear, nothing in there. So we just kind of set that off to the side, pull the spring, set that to the side, take the barrel. As you can see, that's one thing I like about the Shadow Systems. It came with a fluted barrel, but this is one of the reasons why it also wants to flip out of your hand, the fact that it's that long. But I mean, it is a concealed carry pistol. So I've already put blue Loctite on the threads on here and also the set screws on here. And this comes with a rubber O-ring. It says if you can't get it flush on the end, just to remove the O-ring, but I've already dry fitted it before I shot this video. Actually, I didn't want to put that O-ring on yet. Big dummy, because it won't fit through the slide. So just slide it in, pop your O-ring on. And basically just start threading this on. And it says basically turn it and then bring your barrel out a little bit. You can see there's a gap, so I want to go a couple more rotations till it's seated all the way back. Should have plenty of clearance. I'll make sure everything is lined up there. I'm just going to start by just snugging this down just enough to just kind of hold it in place. Everything looks aligned. Put your spring back in. That's it. Make sure that everything clears. It does. Looks pretty sweet. Shadow Systems does make a compensated version. Of course, the version that I have, the CR920, they do not sell an aftermarket compensator. That's why I went with the Harrington Arms and the True Precision barrel. And give it a shot, see if it can take some of the barrel flip out and just kind of make it a little bit more enjoyable to shoot. Because like I said, this is my everyday carry. So obviously, in the event that I ever need to use it, I don't want it to fly out of my hand. Just talking to a buddy of mine today, because I've been looking at the Sig Sauer P365 XL, and he basically, without even saying anything to him, he said he loves how it doesn't want to fly out of your hand like a Glock 43 does. I was like, well, that's funny you say that, because that's exactly the problem I'm having. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please let me know and I'll get back to you. Thanks.